EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion Cleveland Browns and the champions of the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, long wait, almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. I know you and I, we got the best seats in the house. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Deputy! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. They need 8 as they come up for third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check. He was hoping for that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taking it down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good return here. It'll take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Browns offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 by go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. It's a Browns first down.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down. Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Get it. Ready?
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cards offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Cardinals
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fix. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Browns offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Mark down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Come back in. Come down.
To throw is Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ready up.
And the
Bronco
Browns
split.
first
Bronco
down.
split. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And it's
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Browns with the advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they're...
And he will score! Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and the Browns move out on top, 14-0.
14. Cardinals nothing.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get right out wide to Sampson, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 22-yard
So after
line.
the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on, come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they force the incomplete.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have been a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this Second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Game, offense.
On second down, Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Browns first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Again, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
18, practice, 18, Rodney, 18, Rodney.
To throw again is Sanders. The throw here is complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Liking.
Sanders going to throw again. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll try to run. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. Good work there. Fourth and 1. They pick up 7 and pick up a new set of downs.
And the Browns' first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shador. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 21, here's second down and 7. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Broncos switch, Broncos hot.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable?
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
No, no.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Second and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice work for 8 on that one. So, from 37, here's second and a yard.
Come on. Hey. Can't be lying.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to have a Browns first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Browns.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Sanders will throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Will Johnson there on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again Second and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Now, Shador. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Sanders. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Browns move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stephanie, let's go. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up a third down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
A 10-yard
The Cardinals
gain,
line up
but
for a
it's
punt.
fourth down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Come on.
The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Browns offense and their running back set to go once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The drive will start on the ground, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's a terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, Browns.
Right back to him on first down. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A run now on second down. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here first and 10. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. To the pylon, he's in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Browns. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point is good, and the Browns stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll begin with a zone read. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught downfield by McBride. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Another Cardinals first down. First and 10.
He looks to throw. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
A gain of 6. That's another Cardinals first down.
McBride is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Arizona. So they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
On the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line.
Tackle at the 46-yard line.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
That is taken in left side by Fulton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. Drive will begin there. The Browns offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
And that one incomplete. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
The PAT up and good. And the Cardinals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Brown.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 20.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Cleveland.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns' 1st down.
Up the middle they go. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Cardinals, first down.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
First down.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's good for a
So,
Cardinals.
2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday.
First and 10
We're back
at the
to write a
20-yard
finish
line.
to the season after this. They'll look to throw yet again. That one is complete to McBride. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point drive forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Cardinals 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
6 yards.
Here comes second down. He'll drop to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
The second down.
That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up third down.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Here is second and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Cardinals first down.
He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2. McBride is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a pickup of 6.
Let's go now.
Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
A gain of 4.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And the Browns have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.